Good morning, everybody. Scott with Schmidt Samber Ranch. It's Saturday morning. Time to go to work. But before we go to work, we're going to go get donuts. Back to Sugar Mama's. But I'm going to start the pickup up and let it warm up. Turn that to, because it's cold out. So what do we have to do today? You're not going to be able to hear me because of that engine running. We have to go do some duct work today over at Rodney's. We started on it last week. We got it roughed in, but now we've got to take it back to the plenum, tie it into the plenum, and we're going to put a booster fan in that duct work. And we need to go to the RTM. If not today, tomorrow. We got about an hour's work down there. And we got to check on pig 1 and 2. They're going to need feed. And we need to go to the pond and turn on the pump. It's cold today. It's going to stay cold today. But next week's in the 50s and 60s. So, got quite a bit to do. You guys go along. Well, there's a thing called Murphy's Law or something like that. The blower motor in the pickup is not blowing. So it's 13 degrees in here. It's 13 degrees outside. It's not much warmer in here, I don't expect. And the heater's not working. So that can't stop the donut run. But I don't know, hopefully it's gonna have to go to the shop, but not today, Monday. We've got the van and we're gonna see if the van will start and run. We'll just take the van. Well, I'm in the office down at the shop while I wait for the van to warm up. Anyway, always something with vehicles. But incubator, it's getting to be spring, and I think we're going to try to get us some eggs to hatch. Not quite sure on even what species I want to get. I've tossed around chickens, quail, or pheasants. So, but I need to start thinking down those lines, because it's February tomorrow and spring will be here. 4 weeks through February and spring will be getting here. So, what do you think? Chickens, quail, pheasant? Let me know. Well, donuts are in the box, but they're not going to be in there for very long. Someone's got to eat the donuts. Well, I made it home, and there's still some donuts left, but not as many as I started with. Have one more. And then my Columbi. And take the rest of these in. I also got some other stuff over there for my family. And then I'm going to wait till about last weekend I went over to Rodney's about 10 o'clock. I'll probably go back over there around 10 o'clock this morning, and hopefully in a couple hours we can get done what we need to get done. We just got to run a 12-inch duct, tie into his plenum. So got to cut a hole in the plenum, start collar, and put a 90. But donuts and coffee, good start to the day. And we get back from Rodney's, we're going to go check on pig 1 and 2. We'll do that before we leave to go to Rodney's, because if somebody here winds up going to Enid, we need a couple bags of pig feed. So we'll check on pig 1 and 2, go to Rodney's. We get back, hopefully we can make it to the pond. I don't know what we're doing this evening. We'll see. I'd like to go do something though. All right, time to eat a donut, drink my coffee. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, really is time to go to work now. So we're going to get in the pickup. And we're taking it, blower motor or not, because all our tools are in it. And I'm hoping that blower motor's it's really cold out. I don't know why that would affect it. I'm not a mechanic, but hoping it'll start running at some point, but probably not. But we're going to check in on pig 1 and 2, head to work. Let's see. Pig 1 and 2 are up here. And well, they've got some feed left, but we'll grab 4 bags today, put in there, check the water. All through this weather, and it's been 7 degrees last night, and it's been 0 for sure over the last week or so at times, and that's never frozen. So that's pretty good water. They've had unfrozen water the whole time. I've never broke water or ice in that. So pig 1 and 2 are good. Get them a little feed. Today, we're off to get in an attic. So we hooked on that 12-inch duct right there, ran it down. It runs clear down to there, has a booster fan in it, and that's feeding an addition that's back over here. So it is done. We're tied in. And we're going to go out there and see if we're getting any airflow. Well, it is 12:30, so that took us 2.5 hours. And I was pretty satisfied with the airflow we were getting out there. It's a long run, so we added a booster fan in it and tied it in back at the unit. And we were, even to the furthest run within the addition, we were getting pretty good airflow. So I think it's going to work for him. It was a toss-up whether he wanted to add another unit or just try to add duct onto his existing central heat and air unit. And it's just it's like you can try it. If it doesn't work, you can always add a unit. So we gave it a whirl, and we'll see. But it was flowing pretty good air. I think it's going to work for him. So 12:30, and I'm gonna go to the house and probably get something to drink, have a nap, and then we might go out to the pond, turn the pump on. But I think I'll probably wait till tomorrow afternoon to do that, because things aren't thawing out very much today. It's just, I mean, my pickup says 11 degrees outside. So it's not warming up very much. Not gonna thaw. So we'll see what we get up to. Well, I decided to come down to the pond before I went to the house, because once I go up there and de-insulate, have a shower, turn something on YouTube, might be a while before I leave the house again, because it's still in the teens outside. But the pond, I don't think is getting turned on till tomorrow. Well, I don't know, really. Let me turn the camera around and show you guys. That water inlet is somewhere right down in there. So it is frozen, and this pond has been this way since probably last Friday's when that storm moved in. So it has been froze solid. Well, not solid, but it's frozen over for a week or over. But this next coming week, it is supposed to be up in the 50s and 60s. So hopefully Monday evening or so, we can come down here and turn this back on. But, so, we'll see what happens there. Fish are doing all right in there. This evening, I think I'm going to I talked to Michelle, and there's a food truck in Fairview, Chinese food. I think we might go try it out. If I do, I'll take you guys along. But for this video right now, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody.